We are out. We are heading towards the stadium for what is day 5 of the third test between India and Australia at the Gabba. बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग डे हो चुका है यार. अभी आप सबने कल देखा होगा जिस तरीके से फाइट बैक किया जसप्रीत बुमराह ने और आकाशदीप ने, और उसकी नींव रखी गई थी रविंद्र जडेजा और केएल राहुल की उस पार्टनरशिप से. सो हम सबने देखा, दे वर ऑल पम्प्ड अप आफ्टर आकाशदीप हैड स्कोर्ड दैट बाउंड्री टू सिक्योर the fact that India will not be following on. और आई थिंक ऑस्ट्रेलिया के पास रिजल्ट का अगर कोई रास्ता था, so that was only after enforcing the follow on. And coach Daniel Vittori had said at the post day presser that if they had bundled out India early, they would have definitely enforced the follow on. That was their plan, but that wasn't quite possible. हो सकता है, थोड़ा सा एप्लीकेशन लगाइए. सो अभी हम आपको ब्रिस्बेन के नज़ारे दिखा रहे हैं. क्या खूबसूरत सुबह है, धूप खिली हुई है, इट्स ब्राइट, इट्स सनी. बट एक बार ऊपर देख लो यार, ये ग्रे बादल फुल तैयार है. एंड कुछ लोग जुड़ना शुरू हो गए हैं. सो गुड मॉर्निंग टू एवरी whoever has joined in and is joining in. It's good to have you all here. And early in the morning, I know most of you are joining from India. सब मैच के एंटिसिपेशन में सुबह जल्दी उठ जाते हैं कि मैच में आज क्या होगा, कैसे होगा. तो हम सारी खबरें आपके साथ लेकर आएंगे. अभी हम जा रहे हैं ग्राउंड की तरफ. मैं आपको रोड दिखा देता हूँ. हम यहाँ से स्ट्रेट जाएंगे, हमारा ट्रेन स्टेशन आएगा, बस स्टेशन आएगा. कुलदीप भाई, thank you so much for joining from Canada, yaar. Keep supporting, keep sharing the channel wherever you get an opportunity to. Keep liking our videos. I'll show you the dark grey crowd. ये गुस्से में है भाई. तो जो हम लगातार आपसे कह रहे हैं कि आज जो स्टॉर्मी वार्निंग है, आज नॉर्मल बरसात से ज्यादा स्टॉर्मी वार्निंग है. एंड दिस इज गोइंग टू बी a very rain affected day. Not that any other day hasn't been, but this could well be the worst of the lot. And हवा भी उतना नहीं चल रहा है. It's not that windy to take the clouds away. And you feel that quietness in the air कि अब कुछ शरारत होने वाली है. So let's see what happens. But the forecast clearly is not very good. It's not very encouraging. And we're walking. I'll show you some sights and sounds of Brisbane. It's a beautiful, beautiful city, very well organized. यहाँ सुबह हो चुकी है. People are heading to their respective workplaces. I'll take you for a bus ride कि हम स्टेडियम एक्चुअली जाते कैसे हैं. मैं आपको वो दिखा रहा हूँ अभी. So let's quickly do a tour of kind for Brisbane. So this is what it is, and it looks beautiful. And the cafes are open. It's still early. It's like 9:30. People are heading to work. They're getting their daily dose of caffeine. They're sitting, munching on their sandwiches. Smoothie bowls. Depends on the fitness levels. Who wants what? Who wants what? If you would have asked me, I would have settled for a ham and cheese sandwich. But yes, people here are definitely more health conscious than me, and my taste buds don't allow me to kind of look in that direction for sure. So, as I said again, you just look up there, dark clouds. Yeah. So it is going to rain, and we are very close to the cultural station. यहाँ से हम अपनी बस लेंगे from platform number 2, and we'll be heading to the stadium from here. It's not very far, and the bus service is complimentary on match days. So आपको कोई पैसा नहीं देना है. और जब पैसा देना भी होता है तो it's just 50 cents, half a dollar. So अगर आप INR में कंपेयर करेंगे, it comes out to be around 27, 28 rupees. 28 rupees. So that's not a lot of money. Taxis are very expensive here. Taxis are very expensive in Brisbane or overall in Australia. So I think public transport is the way to be, and it's very organized, so you don't have to kind of wait for a very long time to get your ride to the stadium. And so there is a lot of construction going around the bus station, but everything is so well organized. You can see it looks beautiful, doesn't it? There's chaos. There's this. I'm sorry, there's no chaos. There's so much order in everything here. It's nowhere close to chaotic. It's very well organized, systematic. Even when there's heavy inflow and outflow of pedestrians, passengers, that just doesn't kind of 1 second, are we in the right direction? Yes. It just doesn't kind of show the way things are managed. They're managed very nicely. Here we go. So this is the Queensland Museum. Journal entry is free, but we don't have the time. Let's go. So Abhi, I'm going to that bridge which goes to the train station, and let's show you beautiful Brisbane view from this bridge. There you go. That's how Brisbane looks in the morning, buddies. Yeah. So मैच के बारे में आप सबका क्या सोच है आज के? क्या लग रहा है आपको आज क्या होगा मैच के अंदर? क्या रिजल्ट पॉसिबल है? जैसा कि मैं बता पा रहा हूँ, दिखा पा रहा हूँ, काफी बादल डेवलप हो गए हैं ऑलरेडी. सो कल जो हमें देखने को मिला था, काफी क्रिकेट पॉसिबल हो पाई थी फर्स्ट सेशन में, primarily because it was bright and sunny, and it doesn't look like today. क्लाउड्स तो दिखने लगा. यस, क्लाउड्स बिल्कुल दिख रहा है. वही मैं लगातार कह रहा हूं कि आज ये देखिए. हाँ कुलदीप भाई, ड्रॉ का ही चांस लग रहा है यार. ये देखो, ये बहुत डार्क हो गया और अभी मैं स्टेडियम से बहुत दूर नहीं हूं. आई एम जस्ट लाइक 10 minutes away from the stadium. That's the famous Brisbane skyline, which like looks beautiful uh, in the dark. There's that iconic bridge. आज हम कोशिश करेंगे वहां जाने का, वहां से कुछ विजुअल्स लेने का, because we really haven't gotten the time यार. These tours kind of लगता है सबको बाहर आए हो, घूम रहे हो, but you don't really get the time. That's it. There we'll wait. Bus number 61 आई है, तो देखो it's like clearly marked what number that is. You need to pick your number to जो आपके स्टेशन पे लेकर जाएगा. The bus will stop and then you can just get inside. No need to pay anything because it's match day, and just quietly reach the stadium. Look at the dark clouds there. Look at those dark clouds. This is going to be this is going to be a long day of waiting and getting frustrated. एंड इट कुड वेल बी द केस कि इंडिया तो ऑल आउट ही नहीं हुआ है यार फर्स्ट इनिंग्स के अंदर, जिस तरीके से वेदर बना हुआ है. और अभी बहुत ह्यूमिडिटी हो गया है, बहुत स्टिकीनेस लग रहा है. तो क्लियरली बहुत स्टिकी रहने वाला है. वी नीड टू वेट फॉर बस नंबर 125, 175, 200, 235. ओके. यस, जो लोग जुड़ रहे हैं प्लीज लाइक करिए, शेयर करिए, सब्सक्राइब करिए यार. कोई क्वेश्चन है किसी का अबाउट ब्रिस्बेन, अबाउट द वेदर, about the forecast, about the Indian cricket team, about what the Indian cricket team is doing? Happy to answer. Very, very happy to answer and discuss cricket with you like always. The train still isn't coming यार. अभी थोड़ा ये frustration हो रहा है यार. हम late हो रहे हैं यार. We are at platform number 2 and this is platform number 1. This is our inbound platform. देखते हैं, अब एक बस तो आया है. What bus that is, what number that is, I'll verify using my app. 125, 175. Ah, this is 170. Not a bus. Not a bus, buddy. We have to wait for our bus. So yes, आई थिंक कल का मैच के बारे में थोड़ा बात करें तो यार सुपर ब्राइट द वे इंडिया काइंड ऑफ प्लेड एंड लग रहा था एक टाइम पे कि यार ये मैच तो गया बट रविंद्र जडेजा एंड KL Rahul, Nitish Reddy with his defiance and his stubbornness just to hang around there, playing different from the way he has played in the series so far, where he has just come and he has swung at everything. But he showed a lot of character yesterday, that is for sure. And let's see if we can get to the bridge. Yeah. Let's see. I'm sure I can, but I don't think I'll be able to come back because does it worth to spend vacation in Australia? Absolutely. And I think this is one of my most favorite countries, and I really, really like coming here. It's my second time here, and I really like that morning vibes because it is high on nightlife. Thursday, Friday, Saturdays. It's really high on life nightlife. But Monday to Wednesday, it's more about those coffee stations in the morning, the breakfast bars, so to call it. So सुबह सुबह आपको लोग वहाँ दिखेंगे fresh from their workout and having fun. So we need to wait for 61. The train just isn't coming today. Bus, I'm sorry. It is 160. This is not a real. Yeah. So as I said, it's kind of it's very 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 good. Uh, the country is very good and everything is different. अगर हम बात करें ब्रिस्बेन की, Brisbane is different from Melbourne, Melbourne is different from Sydney, and Sydney is different from Brisbane. So ऐसा नहीं है कि सब कुछ यहाँ पर एक जैसा है या एक तरीके का है और आपको हर सिटी के अंदर अलग वाइब देखने को मिलेगा. दैट्स द ब्यूटी ऑफ ऑस्ट्रेलिया. आई थिंक इतना वास्ट है, इतना बड़ा है कि मजा ही मजा है अगर आप यहाँ पर आएंगे. तो आई रियली लाइक इट एंड दैट्स माय पर्सनल ओपिनियन. आई insist if you are looking to do a holiday, I think this is the place to be. You can come with family, you can come alone, you can do a backpacking trip and everything. And I think there's this country has something to offer for everyone. आयुष सचिन कैसे हो भाई? ऑल गुड. लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब कर दो बढ़िया से यार. आ गए हो तो अब सुबह सुबह. और आयुष भाई के आते ही हमारी किस्मत खुल गई है क्योंकि हमारी बस आ गई है. We're waiting for our bus. Let's call our colleague who's also there. Let's get inside. Good, how are you? Yeah, well stationed. Reach, right? And now we have to do is wait. अपनी बस का वेट करना है बुलंद गाबा स्टेशन जाने के लिए. एंड it will not be a long ride. It will not be that long a ride. And no, it kind of is a very comfortable ride, if I would say. I'll just show you some sights and sounds of this thing as we get towards station. The station, which is like 2 minute दूर है सिर्फ Brisbane से. So बहुत I think conveniently placed, conveniently connected venue, and not a nightmare at all for fans to get. Kuldeep bhai, yes, buses are always same. यार. Even our Delhi buses now have upgraded. Our Delhi buses are also kind of similar. The AC is built as it is here. So वहाँ पर भी कोई ऐसा खासी चेंज नहीं है. अगर मैं दिल्ली की भी बात करूँ, any public transports across the world has kind of leveled up now. That is a requirement. That is the need of the hour. बस अभी देखिए यहाँ पे फ्लाई कर रहा है. सेपरेट कॉरिडोर है बस का. अभी 3 स्टॉप्स हैं बुलंद गाबा स्टेशन जाने के लिए. बुलंद गाबा से हम उतरेंगे, then we will take that walk to the Brisbane cricket ground. And there we'll see what happens. I think match should start. क्योंकि अभी बारिश तो नहीं हुआ है. जितना मर्जी डार्क हो जाए, जब तक बारिश नहीं होता है, match will not stop. Match will continue to happen. Let's see what's happening in this. It's good, right? Not a bad place to watch cricket. I wish I could show you visuals from inside the ground, but I will try and get you a virtual tour of the stadium. And we are trying to do something good for you tomorrow as well. I am flying out to Melbourne tomorrow for the Boxing Day test, but अभी फिलहाल यहाँ पे है and we have reached South Bank. So this place is called South Bank. This is South Bank again, a very busy bus station. People are getting off, they're getting in as seamlessly as possible. So play has resumed. India are 252 for 9. They're trailing by 193 runs. Can Akashdeep score those runs? Can Bumrah score those runs? Akashdeep definitely is enjoying batting with Virat Kohli's bat. I think Virat would have enjoyed that six. When was the last time Virat hit a six? I think he did. Yeah, he did. I think in the New Zealand game. I think in the Perth Test also he hit a six. But yes, he would have definitely enjoyed that guy hitting a six. Akashdeep hitting a six using his bat. ये बैटर्स को एक अलग जॉय मिलता है इन सब चीजों का सो इट वाज गुड फन टू वॉच आकाश दी बैट विद सो मच डेयर एवरीथिंग एंड so this is a kind of a under bridge under tunnel how do I call it this looks like definitely lower than ground elevation yes we are out in life now out in natural light dark clouds बहुत dark clouds हैं और अभी कौन सा स्टेशन है दिस इज द मेटर हिल बस स्टेशन सो वी स्टिल हैव सम टाइम couple of minutes at least till we get to Woolen Gabba where we are going to be deboarding the bus और वहां से then हम वॉक करेंगे 2-2.5 मिनट वहां से आपको ग्राउंड के बाहर के नजारे दिखाएंगे about how the ground is looking whether there's some support and there's some subsidized pricing today for the last day I'm sure why not because there wasn't very encouraging turnout yesterday क्योंकि I think everyone has been thinking कि यार अब तो ये बारिश ही होने वाला है इस मैच के अंदर तो क्यों जाकर अपना दिन और वीकडे खराब करना है बॉस से छुट्टी लेना है आई एम श्योर वी ऑल थिंक ऑन दोस लाइंस राइट बट day one and day two were very encouraging so the crowd turned up in numbers and day two was a complete sold out complete sellout capacity crowd Australia batting I think that was brilliant to watch अगर आप बात करें मतलब जो वीकेंड डेज थे बहुत अच्छा टर्नआउट था और बहुत अच्छा लगता है when you have equal support in the stands because of late wherever India has played we've seen that the blue jerseys have outnumbered even the host nations and that happened when India played the T20 World Cup in Australia and that game at the MCG a sellout game then the India Zimbabwe game over 80,000 people were at the MCG on Boxing Day promises to be no different day one has already been sold out. And, you can expect similar attendance because it's kind of that very special fixture in Australia's cricket calendar and a very notable fixture when it comes to Australia's summer. And most of the thunder down under actually is with the Boxing Day test. A lot of events are lined up during that period, during those 4 5 days, and the team will be leaving tomorrow day after, if I'm not wrong. I need to check that. They're still in Brisbane. They'll be playing out of the day, relax, and then probably head off because we've reached the stadium now, and it's like we've reached the station now. It should be a 3 minute walk from the station. Yeah. So you're out. You're out of the bus and you're walking to the stadium. Not a lot of support today because the streets were kind of jam packed on the first 2 days, but आज ऐसा नहीं इतना देखने को मिल रहा है. So this is it. This is the Wollongabba Stadium. That's the ground, not too far away. It's like a Chris Gale 6 away from the station. So other नहीं है. Let's keep walking. So your predictions on the game, what do you think is going to happen? Is there a result? there in the offing. Can both sides press for that result? Or is the weather not looking good at all? Just look at those clouds. It's not looking good at all. It's very dark. It'll pour, it'll bucket down today. And I think it should be the heaviest rain day in the test we've seen so far. Now we're walking to the stadium towards our gate. Our gate is gate number 6. And we take this walk. This is the net area where we saw Virat Kohli yesterday. And we told you about Virat Kohli batting there. Let's see if I can spot some Indian jerseys today. Because अपने को क्या है ना, अपने को नेट सेशन बहुत एक्साइट करता है. जो प्लेयर यहाँ करता है, that interests me more than what is happening in the middle. I know I sound stupid and foolish, but this is where actually all the hard work is done. You know, you can ride your luck ground mein, you can get lucky, unlucky, and it's a one ball game, right? For a batter, it's like a one ball game. So anything could happen उस ड्यूरेशन के अंदर. बट नेट में जैसे कल विराट कोहली को हमने देखा, जिस तरीके से वो प्रैक्टिस कर रहे थे, जिस तरीके से एफर्ट डाल रहे थे, आई थिंक दैट कैन स्टैंड आउट. सो लेट्स सी, आज कोई हमें दिखता है तो. हमारी नजर तो बहुत तेज है, हम दूर से ही पकड़ लेंगे. देखिए न्यू स्टेशन बन रहा है गुलंगावा में, अंडरग्राउंड स्टेशन. सो देखते हैं क्या होगा जब यहाँ स्टेशन नया बन जाएगा. Now we need to just take a right from this junction and then we'll reach the stadium. ये देखो, ये स्टेडियम है और वो क्लाउड देखो. मजा आया. इंडियन क्रिकेट टीम को बहुत मजा आ रहा होगा क्योंकि it was Australia's match to win, yeah, from 55 for 4. I think that old Kookaburra, and for them to lose Josh Hazelwood due to that calf injury, I think that costed them probably a shot at winning this game. They could have well won this game. It wasn't that steep or that difficult for them to force a result. But when Josh Hazelwood kind of hobbled off the field and can't didn't reveal good things for the Australian seamer. I think from there on, too much load on Mitchell Starc and Pat Cummins. They were doing all the heavy lifting yesterday. Nathan Lyon bowled more than 20 overs. But Mitchell Marsh, surprisingly, just bowled 2 overs. So hope there's no niggle there because they would need his services for the boxing wickets, both batting and bowling. Yeah, let's see. There it is. These are like the visuals you won't see anywhere else क्योंकि इतनी बाहर आकर कोई लाइव सेशन करता नहीं है. तो हम आपके लिए एक अलग पर्सपेक्टिव लेकर आए हैं, एक अलग दृश्य लेकर आए हैं. एंड नाउ वील डू आवर फेवरेट जॉब ऑफ वाचिंग हु इज डूइंग व्हाट इन द नेट्स. दूर से देखेंगे पहले, अगर कोई कुछ कर रहा होगा तो पास लेकर जाएंगे, वरना जाकर खाना खाएंगे. यार बहुत भूख लग रही है अभी. अरे जनाब, सिग्नल जो है ग्रीन होने का नाम ही नहीं ले रहे. हो गए हो गए. So we're very close. We are very very close to the stadium now. और मुझे इंडिया के नेट दिख पा रहे हैं और मुझे ये भी दिख पा रहा है कि आज शायद कोई नहीं आया है. किसी ने शायद बता दिया है कि रिपोर्टर लोग आकर देख रहे हैं आपकी क्वाइट प्रैक्टिसेस. So see, these are the visuals of the stadium. The floodlights are on. The floodlights are already on. This is like first session of days. विमल भाई आपके साथ है. हाँ जी, विमल भाई हमारे साथ है. लोग पूछ रहे हैं विमल भाई आपके साथ है. विमल भाई हमारे साथ है. विमल भाई हमारे अपार्टमेंट मेट है, रूम मेट है, साथी, हम साथ साथ हैं. तो यस विमल भाई, विमल सर हमारे बहुत सीनियर जर्नलिस्ट हमारे साथ ही हैं और साथ ही रहेंगे यार अगले 20-25 दिन और उसके बाद भी. तो चलो इंडिया का नेट देखते हैं, कुछ दिख रहा है आज की नहीं. कल तो दिखा था यार. आई होप आज भी कोई दिख जाए. नहीं भाई, आज कोई नहीं है। आज सब रिलैक्स मोड में है। आज सब पैकिंग कर रहे हैं, शॉपिंग कर रहे हैं, सोविनियर्स कलेक्ट होंगे, चॉकलेट्स ली जाएंगी। सो अभी तक के लिए इतना ही। एंड एज आई सेड, आई विल गिव यू अ स्टेडियम वॉक थ्रू। आई डिड दैट right from my service apartment. Here we are. That's the Brisbane cricket ground, popularly known as the Gabba. Dark clouds are hovering over it. I hope you have enjoyed this walkthrough. We'll do all walkthroughs wherever we travel. एक वीडियो आपके लिए जरूर बनाई जाएगी, how to get to the stadium. And if time permits, I'll do a stadium tour, which will be uploaded later on TY Sports. So keep watching, like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon. कंजूसी मत करना शेयर और सब्सक्राइब करने में, क्योंकि आप साथ दोगे तभी हम यहाँ आते रहेंगे. सो कीप वॉचिंग. गुड मॉर्निंग अगेन, एंड कीप ट्वीटिंग एंड कीप आस्किंग क्वेश्चंस.